My light is getting worse. Ah! Hey ladies, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I really appreciate it. I have part 2 of my E.L.F Lippies. Yes, I call them lippies. Anything that's not lipstick that goes on your lips is lippies. If it's lip chap, lip balm, lip tints, lip glosses, lip moisturizing tints, I don't know. Anyway, let's get going. So I have the second little tray. If you haven't seen my first video, go and check that out as well. This is the second one, so I have little trays like this, just, you know, carrying. This is fuller. I have stuff out as well. Oh, there's like a little bead or something in there. So I have 3 of these that are like full. So I'm trying to do it in 3 parts because otherwise it would be like half an hour long, probably, because I talk way too much. Anyway, let's get started on these. I won't be swatching everything like I said in the last video just because otherwise even every part will be like 20 minutes long and we don't want that. So like I said, you want to see any swatches or anything, leave comments down below or message me or something. I have Instagram if you want to see that. I can do swatches on there. I have a blog so I can always do swatches on there. If you want to see anything, I might already have swatches of things like this on my blog, so please check out my blog. You can look up E.L.F stuff or whatever and it should all come up. I have lots of E.L.F things on there, as E.L.F is one of my favorite makeup companies. So I'm going to start with my E.L.F Glossy Glosses. When these came out, everybody was raving about them, talking about them and everything, and I was even raving about them and talking about them and everything like that. I ended up only getting 4 of the shades so far. I don't know if I'm going to get the other ones. I'm kind of on the fence about some of the colors just because I kind of maybe have something like it or I'm just not sure. But anyway, I only have 4 of them. Sorry about that if there's some that you wanted to see that I don't have. If you're always wanting to see something that I don't have, please leave it down below. I always like to add things to my list just to please you guys. I'm a pleaser. What can I say? Anyway, so I ended up getting 4. Here are the 4. So I have the color, Funky Fuchsia, which is this pretty color. And these are very pigmented. They're great glosses. Wild Watermelon. I'm pretty sure I have already these swatched on my blog, so you can go check out my blog and it should be on there. And I don't know, you can probably look from search my blog a little bit, or like I said, leave things down below. Tangy Tangerine, which is a gorgeous color, really kind of more towards the nude, but has that hint of, this is a color I can't seem to explain. Even I think last time I was trying to explain it when I talked about these and I just couldn't explain it. And I also won this one. I never actually bought this one, so for claimers, yes, I won it from E.L.F quite some time ago, and it's the Mary Cherry, and it's a gorgeous red. I'm going to quickly swatch these for you guys. Or not these, all of these. I'll swatch this one quickly just to kind of show you pigmentation. These are amazing. That was just pulling it out, whatever was on the wand, kind of brushing it around really quickly. Gorgeous. You take your time with these, you're gonna have a great application. The only thing that I wish that they did was put a little bit of a different brush on it, because these little brushes, they can get bent, and if they get bent, they're difficult to use. I like doe foot applicators for brush tips, so you have to be careful when putting them in. They can get messy. That's the only thing I don't really like. If they can change that, sweet. I might buy the rest then. Next, on to the glitter glosses. These were huge rave as well. They're a little bit too glittery. I ended up buying 2, and then they were the lighter ones, and I wanted to get the darker, no, excuse me for that. Doesn't matter. I ended up buying 3 of them because I was ecstatic about them as well and really wanted to try them, but like I said, they're glittery and they kind of feel a little eat on the lips, but sometimes if I'm doing a tutorial, I might use them or just want some little bit of glam in the middle. They're okay. They're not great. Glam Guava, if they can change that to get the glitteriness out, that would be good. Twinkle Pink, which is this really beautiful color. And last but not least is Fuchsia Fireworks, which is this gorgeous fuchsia color. Love that as well. Those are those. My only one of this is the Minty Lip Gloss. I think it's in Miami. It doesn't have the color on the bottom. Again, I won this from E.L.F quite some time ago. I'm getting a little bit low on it. It's sparse in there. Sparse. It's becoming, like you can see, there's gaps in there. So that's Miami. Those are pretty as well. Excuse me. I also have the 2-in-1 conditioning gloss, and this one, I was on the fence about this color for a while, but I just loved it. Every time I went on to look at these, this is the color I always wanted, and it's the perfect pink. And they've changed these because there used to be like a white tube in the middle, and now they have it just as the color, which I think is way better. I never bought any with the tube in it, but I like these as well. And these are pigmented. I'm gonna quickly show you this. Oh, and look at that. Isn't that so cool? I was expecting when I opened it like to be something else, but this is such a beautiful color. I love it. It's the one right there. Really pretty. Love that color. Love that. I'm gonna include these because they're in with my lip glosses. They're more of like a lipstick. I know people would categorize it as that, but I didn't throw it in with my lipsticks, so I'm gonna throw it in here. It's the matte lip colors. I only have 2 of them. I have Tea Rose and Coral, and I'm sure you've seen these many times. Tea Rose as well, and these are really beautiful colors, and I really like these a lot. And then I had the conditioning lip balms in Blissful Berry, which is this berry color. These are huge. Mellow Mauve, which is like my favorite. These are totally worth getting, even though the packaging is huge. They're totally worth it though. And Peaceful Pink, and they just look like that in the inside. But they're very pigmented and they're awesome. I love them. And now I gotta start wearing them more. And that's that one. That was the end of that one for you guys. Hopefully that was helpful. Too long, I hope, for part 2. I've kind of there's a few less things in here because it's more bulkier stuff. So that one just went a little bit quicker. So thank you for watching part 2, and look out for part 3. And remember, please subscribe to watch more of my videos and get updates and things like that about my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.